What's going on, LC? I'm Josh Klosek.
I'm Carly Loudon.
Welcome to the 11th episode of LC TV.
Let's get it started.
Good morning, Lake Central. It was at this very spot 2 months ago where history was made. Innovation in nutritional facts.
Let's see this week's installment.
Hey Lake Central, this is Mr. Begley with your nutritional fun fact for the week. Hi Lake Central, this is Mr. Begley with your nutritional fun fact of the week. Did you know that most of us in the world don't get enough potassium? Yes, it's true. Tomatoes are rich in potassium. 1 cup of tomato juice contains 534 milligrams of approximately 15% of the recommended daily intake. So get out there and have yourself a V8 or tomato juice, or eat a tomato by itself. Thank you, Lake Central, and we'll see you next time for your nutritional fun fact.
Let's get the boys basketball team's thoughts going into this season.
Let's take a look. Perfect.
Hi, my name is Derek Hobbs. I'm a sophomore this year and I'm starting point guard for varsity basketball.
Connor Tomasic, I'm number 5 and I play shooting guard and a small forward for LC's varsity basketball team.
Dom Chaponi.
And I'm Keon Stollers.
I'm very confident going into the season because we have a lot of starters coming back from last year. So I think we're going to be pretty good.
Feeling very confident. I think this basketball team is going to be a lot better than last year's. We're well rounded with a little bit extra height than last year.
I'm feeling confident. We've been working hard in the off season and should have a good year.
I'm looking forward to making a sectional run, trying to win another sectional championship, and just winning a DAC this year.
Forward to being back with the guys like last year, always having fun with them.
This season, we're looking forward to, of course, having a great record throughout the entire season, and winning sectionals, of course, and like I said, have a great season.
I think we're going to be pretty good, win a lot of games. We have sectionals here this year, so I say we might go to sectional championship.
I think you can expect a lot from this varsity basketball team this year. I think we got a good shot at winning our sectional this year and maybe even winning a regional championship this year.
I think I'm still going to be a leader this year just because point guards got to navigate everybody else. So I think I'm going to be a good leader for everyone.
I think my role as a senior is just to try to teach the new guys on the team how to play a varsity basketball game because it's a lot different than JV. It's a lot faster paced and you got to be a lot stronger and mentally into it.
My role right now for a senior is to be a leader, verbally, just vocals on the court so everyone can hear me, direct everyone, let them know that we can win, and lead them to a sectional championship.
Mental health is a serious issue.
Let's learn a little bit more about it from students at Lake Central.
I'm Alexis Grady and I'm a sophomore. It started when I was 5 is when I started getting anxiety and panic attacks. I grew up in a big household. I have 4 sisters and 1 brother, and so being around all those people kind of started my anxiety. I'm in marching band and I'm in pit, and you have 200 people plus behind you. They're all there to help you, and your section is like your family. They're always there for you no matter what drama, anything, and it just really helps with my anxiety. I would say make sure you have a lot of supportive friends around you. It really helps, especially if you have friends that kind of have the same disorder as you. It helps, especially with dealing with it, because they know exactly what you're going through, and they're always going to be there for you.
Hi, I'm Tom Gollenbeck. I'm a guidance counselor at Lake Central High School. There's a lot of different reasons. Some people have mental issues and it's genetic. It's related to genetics and it's just in their family and they have it. Some is brought on by stress. I think that's what we probably see the majority of here at Lake Central. We have 8 counselors down here. It's always good to talk about your issues, so you can always come down and see your counselors.
The season of giving is right around the corner.
Let's take a look at one student at Lake Central who's giving back across the world with the gift of soccer.
I'm Maxwell Hill, and I'm the founder of Africleat. We're a charitable service that collects, refurbishes, and sends soccer gear, cleats, gloves, shin guards to kids in Nigeria who don't have the means to buy their own gear. So I went to a couple guys on the Lake Central boys team. I collected shoes from them. I went to guys on my club team, guys I knew who played rec. And so I would collect them, put them through the washing machine, let them air dry, and then I would send them to Millhouse, who took the process and sent it over into Nigeria. Basically, soccer is like a rite of passage for everybody. Everybody played soccer at one point in their life, so if you could go home and look in storage or your closet and find those 5th grade pair of cleats that you know you have, that'd be great. Just bring them into LC and go to Miss Olenkamp's room, and we have a big box where you could donate cleats, shin guards, goalie gloves, whatever you have.
Now let's send it over to Bailey and Jack for this week's sports update.
Welcome to this week's Sports Update. I'm Jack Thiel.
And I'm Bailey Furman. Girls basketball will be taking on Penn at home tomorrow, so come support your Lady Indians.
Your boys basketball team will be taking on the Andrean 59ers Monday night here at Lake Central High School. Make sure you support the boys.
We want to congratulate the athletes that signed their letter of intent last week.
We want to congratulate the girls varsity cheer team on placing 3rd at state finals.
Also, congrats to Morgan Gruzian on making the Indiana All-State team.
That's it for the Sports Update. I'm Jack Thiel.
And I'm Bailey Furman.
Did you know Veterans Day was last Saturday?
Yeah, let's take a look at some of Lake Central staff that have served.
Hello, Lake Central. This is Mr. Begley. Question on my military service. In 2005, I deployed to Iraq as a company commander for a combat engineer unit.
My name is Jerry Patrick. I'm obviously the school resource officer for Lake Central Schools. I served in the Marine Corps from 1996 to 2000, active duty.
My name's Mr. Clark. I served in the military from 1976 to 1979 in Germany as a military policeman.
And then I deployed again in 2009 as a Deputy G3 for the Gulf Region Division, and that's Corps Engineers.
And then from 2000 to 2002, I served in the reserve unit.
And then after 9/11, I tried to get back in the military. And they told me at first I was too old. And every year I'd try and go in, I tried to go back in. Finally in 2005, they said, you can go back in. And I went in the Indiana National Guard, and I ended up going to Afghanistan.
And so our job primarily was to locate, close with, and destroy any enemy forces that we were up against.
It was quite an experience, an incredible experience. It opened my eyes up big time. It made me feel very proud that I did something like that I was serving this country. And I'm just one of millions that have done that.
For me, Veterans Day is really a time where I get to see a lot of old friends. Since we've been doing the convocation here at Lake Central, it's been a time where we've been able to celebrate with a lot of our local community veterans, and many of those of which I've had the honor to serve with or get to know over the years. So for me, it's a good day of camaraderie, a good day to see people I haven't seen in a year or sometimes maybe more.
What Veterans Day means to me is that I'm proud of the guys that I served with. I'm proud of my family members who all served. They stepped up.
I feel that it's a day that is set aside to honor anybody and everybody that's put on the uniform of the United States to serve and protect this country.
Less than 1% of the country raised your right hand and take on that challenge to serve. So I think it's important for Americans to remember the number of people that go out there and do that to protect our liberties, to protect our freedom, and to protect our way of life.
It's like, I love that commercial where it shows it's a team. And I feel like I've always been part of that big team that's going out to help our country and to defend the things that are precious to us.
I'm proud to wear that uniform and to serve our country. Proud of all the men and women that are doing the same thing today.
It's important that students and all Americans remember the sacrifice that people have put forth for this country.
We always have to remember, all those men and women who have served our country.
We wouldn't live in the world that we live in today in America if it wasn't for these veterans that have served their country.
Since fall is upon us, let's take a look at some of the fashion trends for this season.
Hi, my name is Yusuf Namari. I'm a sophomore here at LC. I started getting into top brands and stuff like that back in 8th grade.
Hi, I'm Alexis Lawley and I'm a senior at Lake Central. My favorite fall trend is blanket scarves.
And I'm a freshman. I'm Andrew Mansour and I'm a freshman. I like the second outfit because it's cute and comfy, and I actually have a shirt like it, so I've worn it before. I like the second outfit too. It looks fashionable, I guess I could say, and it's a nice thing to wear out to Chicago. It looks comfy and everything.
My name's Julian Spearson. I'm a junior here, and I like outfit too because of the flannel, and it's just a good style to wear.
Let's take a look at this week's installment of the D1 Challenge. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Triumph TV. I'm Josh Klosek.
I'm Carly Loudon. We'll catch you next week.